Please put something, some kind of pretty flowers, not plastic.
Something that's alive.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. We're
And if they're
back.
gonna be plastic, at least take the tag.
Getting my earbuds out.
Were they ruined?
Oh, I had a donut. It was so good. I went to Donutology is the place. I'm going to get my earbuds on so it's not so loud.
Funny, I was in a chat.
Hold on. We're going by a loud machine. Hey, Fluffy Squirrel. Don't touch Miss Kathy. Mar, good to see you. I don't know if you guys can hear me yet, but went to Donutology. Ooh, that thing was loud. Anyways, went to Donutology. Way better than Scientology. Most of their donuts were already sold out, so just got to try one, but oh, okay. So, anyways, looking at the big sign. Hey, Shauna. Boxer Heather. Hey, Natalie Swanson. Candace. Good to see you. Okay, let's go see. Thought we'd go check on the chalk tech that was employed earlier. Plus, it's a good excuse to walk off that amazing donut I had and ice cream. It's a beautiful day when you get to combine donuts and ice cream and exposing Scientology all at the same time. Well, I'm glad, Natalie. Yeah, if you guys, I know there's multiple people that I want to visit and meet and do stuff like this with all over. I can't do it all the time. I do need to be home. But I thought even if I can figure out one a month would be great. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna follow this guy. Oh, they did wash off the chalk. Yep, they washed off the chalk. Not with water, though. My guess is not with water because when you write in chalk, Well, they do have their sign out though. Are you your biggest obstacle? Come in and find out what you can do about it. Free personality test. Huh. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 1:07. So it's still before 2 o'clock. Okay. If you guys do not know, Scientology goes from Thursday at 2 o'clock to Thursday at 2 o'clock. And yeah, they've got 53 minutes. It's the big push. It's the big push. Thursday before 2. There's probably a flurry of activity going on inside. Hmm. We're back. Let's see. Ooh, the other side of the sign. Curious. Scientology Network. Come in and start watching. Scientology has to show you a video because a while back, the leader of Scientology decided that Scientology staff members can't be trusted to talk to people about Scientology, nor can Scientologists. Even L. Ron Hubbard thought that, which is why he said, don't ever explain Scientology, sell them a book. It is, 'cause it is something I always thought I was curious as a Scientologist. It's as a Scientologist, you're telling us we can achieve heightened levels of communication and improve our communication with our, family, friends, and the world around us. Yet we can't actually communicate. Not within Scientology. We're not allowed to talk to each other about any doubts that we had or if we weren't doing well, especially it was on a particular Scientology course or auditing, you couldn't say anything. But yeah, really ironic. How is that? Well, now of course I know it's because Scientology actually doesn't free you. It doesn't set you free like the way they claim. Hey, smile. I'm on candid camera. Dr. MLS, heck yeah, I've had malasadas. Love malasadas. For anyone that don't know, that is a Portuguese donut. You can get them in Hawaii. They're the best. Showing a recap. Oh, hey, El Sarmento. Yeah, I remember. Thank you for being here. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri today. Hey again, Joe. And Auditing Scientology is there. But I figured, you know what? After I finished my donut and my ice cream, I was like, let's go check it out. Let's see if the chalk is still there. Let's just see the flurry of activity happening as Scientology expands like never before here in Kansas City. Yeah. Mhm. Yep, yep, yep. I think those might have been two ladies on course who came out a different door. Huh. I do believe that's very possible. I was so distracted that my Scientology senses were going off. Joe, I did enjoy the donut. We went to Donutology, which was amazing. Donutology sounds like the antidote to Scientology. I left Scientology and I joined Donutology. I'm going to start my own branch back in Minnesota. It's not just Alohatology on my channel. We're also going to practice Donutology. Mama Opal, thank you so much for being here. And at Casey Cat is out there with her sign. And Allie Z News is going to get more chalk put down because it's Thursday before 2 and we're here to produce. Mike's getting all set up. And again, you can find Mike at Auditing Scientology. And then that's Casey Cat. Let's see your sign. Can you show your sign? Nice. Honk if you don't want a criminal cult in our neighborhood. Love it. Sarah, they're going to pretend that we're not here. Usually how it goes. In the very beginning, when they thought this would just be a 1 or 2 time thing for people, some of the local staff would come out and try to, quote, handle the protesters. Woohoo! They would try to handle the protesters, and the kibosh got put on that, and now it's Operation Act Like They Aren't There. We will pull down our blinds and put curtains in front of the door, and they will be convinced that we're not here. Well, Scientology, joke's on you because I too am a champion at peekaboo. So I know the peekaboo game. So I know that even though you have the blinds closed, I still know you're there. Uh, hey, Anna. Dr. MLS, yes, I have a hat on, especially now with the sun out. Yeah, Kara, I love the chalk too. And Allie always does such a great job. She's got such good handwriting. Oh, Marcy. I got to see some puppies and kittens. I am so allergic to cats, but a cute little kitten, even I'm like, I'm not a cat person, but oh, kittens are cute. They're still cute. Oh, I didn't check. I didn't check. I'm assuming that they got rid of the chalk in the back in the alleyway. Yep, they did. Looks like they used water back here. Yeah, they got rid of the chalk. Casey Cat is getting lots of honks. Yep, Dee, I think they threw water and swiped it away. Oh, and I did, if you were on my last live, I did find out where Lady Co is. I reached out to Reese and she told me and made a couple restaurant recommendations too. So between what she gave and what you guys suggested earlier, some people did, I've got a lot of eating to do. Hey, Justice, how many hours did you? I don't know. I think it was almost 3 hours earlier. I'm not sure how long we're going to be here now. I just wanted to get more chalk down and just see right before 2 on a Thursday. Does it really pick up and get busier at a Scientology organization like this one in Kansas City, which is an ideal Scientology organization, which means it's supposed to be one of the bigger, more successful, getting so many more people onto and up to the upper levels in Scientology. So is it so much busier? And it would seem that no, it is not. And we see this over and over again at these different organizations that Scientologists are spending a crazy amount of money on to buy these buildings and renovate them. And then they're owned by the mother church of Scientology. The local organization here doesn't own it. And my understanding is they have to pay rent to the landlord's office of international management in Scientology. They don't tell you that when they're trying to get you to pay for the building. That's right, Marcy. They should leave our talk alone. Yeah, people are curious about Scientology, but not for the reasons they would like. And here's the thing, I actually kind of like this sign: curious Scientology. No one's going to go in and start watching. What they're going to do is Google it. And no matter how much money Scientology spends on Google ads and whatever they pay for SEO and all of that, you're still going to find the stories of people who've left Scientology, the whistleblowers, the people who've been exposing Scientology. You're still going to find that. Hi there. Good. Robert, that's a great idea. They should have a Satan clearance sale. Oh, I know, Candace. People are apparently trying to like break down the doors here to get in. More people are trying to probably get out of Scientology than are getting into Scientology. I can almost guarantee that based on past experience and recently and what we've been hearing from a lot of people. More people want to leave Scientology than want to join Scientology. Oh, MK, the building is beautiful, yes. Oh, does he work for the city or was that a costume? Yeah? What? Huh. Do you know who?
We've seen him drive up before, so I don't know his name.
You have glasses?
I'll have to.
Woo! Yeah, that'd be awesome. Mhm. Mike's got his sign too. OTs can control. Well, actually, now I can't see it, but Kansas Public Works thinks Scientology is a cult. Mike, let's see your sign. OT, so operating things can control mess but can't handle a protester? That's right. That is an excellent question, Mike. Oh, we got more chalk. Expose Scientology abuses. Visit SPTV.space. Woo! That's the way. I honk it. That's the way. Oh, they got to be so sick of me. We were here for almost 3 hours earlier. They're like, that Natalie is back from that alohatology and she's doing some kind of weird dancing. Ah, I just feel bad sometimes for, the people who have to watch the security cameras, the Office of Special Affairs. They need a laugh sometimes too. Uh, Justice wasn't also, oh, Austin also rent. They were renting and then they moved into their ideal organization when they opened it. So they moved into it. But yeah, they were paying rent for a long time. They had that building for years and still paid rent someplace else. Oh yeah, Adam, it's just buzzing. It's just a flurry of activity. Even though we are here live at the Kansas City Scientology location, masses of people are not seen unless they're maybe it's body thetans and I cannot actually see them, nor can I channel my previous OT powers to possibly perceive them. Yeah, maybe you can tell me, but this doesn't seem to be a lot. But let's give credit where credit is due. When we were here earlier, they didn't have the sign out, and now they have the sign out. So I just feel like credit where credit is due. So that's like a little promotional thing they could do before 2 o'clock here on Thursday, which is the end of their week. So Scientology is frantically in there trying to get their statistics up. Yes, it's a flurry of activity. Just the floods of people. They're going to have to put up a velvet rope, as you can see. There are so many people here trying to get into Scientology. We need
The
some crowd
sidewalks
control.
sometimes is crowded.
That's right. The sidewalk is way too crowded. We might need crowd control here to handle the influx of people trying to get into Scientology here in Kansas City. Yeah, Texas audit. It's a hot spot. It's a hopping. Oh, honk if you want to take the cult out of cult water. Yeah, that would be funny for Clearwater. They poached the best buildings. That's true, Adams. Historic buildings, which by the way, I'm told this building had a sign on here that said it was a historic building and now it's gone. It's gone. Dun dun dun. Watch them try and blame Z News. Yeah, exactly, Texas Audit. They have a $20 million building they can't use, not enough staff. There's a sign inside that says staff wanted. And Phil Jones said it well in my last live. It should say public wanted. Oh, sorry, Allie. I might have been standing in your camera again.
Oh, you're fine.
I did not see Not Jerry, but I thought for those of you who did not see the earlier video today, you're going to want to go back and check it out because Not Jerry has a button, and as an ex-Scientologist, I feel it's only right that I do the what L. Ron Hubbard would do and flatten that button. And apparently, he does not like to be called Jerry, which is Jerry's not his name. Sinead, yeah, Dan O'Connor for jail 2024. Anthony, I think that Scientology might be hiding Xenu themselves. Maybe that's part of it. They said somewhere in Scientology it was said that Xenu is being held in some electric cage put there by the loyal officers. Might see the bus from the Dan O'Connor school today at this time. Is it? I don't know when school starts. Uh, could be though. Texas audit. I wonder how many lower conditions will there be after 2 p.m. Maybe we shall see. Maybe we shall see. Robert James, that's funny. Yeah, they didn't really clean all the Anna. They didn't really clean. They just like didn't even put water on it. Just looks like they went over it with a broom. Just with a broom, just going like right over it and trying to wipe it down, but didn't actually. Oh, that's really loud. Oh, I've been doing little dances for them all morning. I even tried to fool them that there was an elevator. Probably can't do it now because my knees. That there was an escalator out here. Crowds everywhere, everywhere. Woohoo! There are more people honking that Scientology is a cult than are Scientologists in this building in just, in just the little time that we've been here. It does look like an old bank building. Yep, Jaina, I agree. uh, Carolyn, Caroline, I actually didn't really eat lunch so much as I had a donut and ice cream. Lunch is yet to come. But I kind of wanted to get back here and just see because, Thursday before 2 is the busiest time at any Scientology organization anywhere. And so just seeing what's happening, the people rushing in to join the world's fastest shrinking religion. Based on what we see, I decided I got to go see for myself. I've been watching the videos of people live streaming and protesting Scientology all over the place. And I've been to 5 Scientology organizations now this year so far. And they're all dead. Nothing's happening. There's hardly anybody there. Even in Clearwater. Hmm, the somber cult. Oh yeah, pink ladybug. I'm sure I'll be able to hit some barbecue before heading out of here. So close to 2 o'clock. 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. You don't want, I mean, nobody's going to come hand out some promo. Maybe try to like do some body routing, get people in for that personality test. The kind of stuff people are looking to do at 1:30 on a Wednesday. No, Thursday. It's Thursday. um, yeah, way to happiness.
They're missing the whole the little container for the cigarette butts.
Yeah.
They completely missed that. There's just
Oh my goodness. Woo! Yeah, that's not way to happiness, Scientology. You're throwing your cigarette butts in the alleyway. What, just on the all over the cigarette next to the cigarette thing?
yeah, it's like a whole pile of them, and then all the way down,
Oh,
it's just littered.
oh my goodness. It's the way to happiness. Is that the one about protecting the environment? Anybody remember the way to happiness quote, which is basically don't litter? Safeguard and protect the environment, something like that. Yeah, with an arrow. Throwing all their cigarette butts out there, not in the cigarette receptacle. Scientology. That is not the way to happiness, nor is it aloha. Thank you, Stroke of Genius. Yeah, Mayor, you're right. I better not get too close to the door. They're probably already counting me as a new Scientologist because I've gotten very close to the door a few times. That's how they can say they're the fastest growing religion with millions of members. Because if you stand long enough next to their buildings, they count you as a Scientologist. Adam, the way to happiness. Be sure to recycle all the money. Oh, You don't got to do precept. You could just say the way to happiness number. Well, no, they won't have it memorized probably.
No, I'll find out safeguard and prove the power.
Oh, yeah.
Will
Just-
TWTH,
Mhm.
will they know what that
Yeah.
means? Okay. I just want to write out the whole flow way.
Yeah, no. They'll know what that means.
Okay, but it's TWTH.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people go just TWH. I've seen it both ways, but the first one sounds more common.
Okay.
They'll know. Hey, Stephen from Detroit. I know, Linda. It's totally like watching paint dry over here. Ugh. It's almost 2 o'clock. Come on, guys. Go. L. Ron Hubbard. Carolyn, I do not blame you. One bit. You would take the mafia over Scientology? Kelsey, I will tell them hi from Iowa. Kelsey says hi from Iowa. I was just in Iowa as I drove through. So, Z News, I think she's going to go chalk something about the way to happiness, them not following it. Look at this. There's literally just bags blowing down the street. It's so empty here. There's so nothing happening. May as well be day rolling down. Mhm. Well, there's somebody. Oh, there's a kid. That's always great to see. So maybe school is not back yet. Stroke of genius. Some of the windows are tinted, but they have all of the blinds down. They were down earlier. I don't think they ever opened them this morning. We came early to, welcome the staff to post and the Sea Org members, see what we could do to boost and encourage morale. hmm I'm sure they appreciated it, especially not Jerry. Woohoo! Not Jerry did not appreciate it one bit. Yeah, Dr. MLS, I totally had sugar brunch. Woohoo! Casey Cat is getting a ton of horn love over there with her sign. Okay, so let's see. New people into Scientology today. I mean, I was gone for a while because, like I said, I needed a donut and I needed some ice cream. And now we are back. And still, it would seem that nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. But let's see, though. You never know. I have faith. They're going to pull through. Someone's going to come sprinting out to go hand out a whole bunch of tickets to see the Dianetics film. They still can do it. Someone's going to run out with a handful of letters to get them to the post office by 2 o'clock. So that person could be upset. Caroline, the humidity, perfection right now. Perfection. It is a gorgeous day. In the shade, it's perfect. Wolf machine, could be, could be. So close to 2. Oh my gosh, 24 minutes, 24 minutes, 24 minutes to get your stats up. Get somebody on the phone, sell them a book, get them signed up for a course, get them scheduled, get them to commit to an event, get them to sign a staff contract, get them to join the Sea Org, get them to bring somebody else in, get them to sell someone else a book. It just goes on and on and on. Yep, Robin Miners, this is actually really fun for me. Makes me happy to be here and say, hey. I like that idea, Caroline. Cheerleading cheer. Oh, Adrian, I totally enjoyed my coffee donut and ice cream break. I did. I really did. Enjoyed it a lot. Oh, hey, from British Columbia. Thank you for being here. Mhm, mhm. Thank you. Mhm. If you have doubts about Scientology, it's totally okay. What a nice young man. We saw somebody. So somebody is there. At least one person for sure is on course. I did see two ladies earlier that I was distracted, and it wasn't until they passed me that I went, "Oh my gosh, those are two Scientologists." Um, you can tell because they carry the notebooks because they're out doing a drill or audit, doing whatever, auditing or assist or something on each other. Mhm. Mm, Joe, that sounds good. Oh, what kind of donut? I had a let's see. Thank you, Wilderman. That's very kind of you to say. What did I have? I had I think it was a pull apart cinnamon roll. So it wasn't a cinnamon roll, but tasted like a cinnamon roll, but the bread was softer. It was very nice. This donutology is like this. Um, I think it was a VW bus. I mean, you get on the bus and you order your donut and your coffee. Okay, 20 minutes, Scientology. Come on, get those stats up. Somebody come out here and at least try to recruit somebody. Make it go right. That is the way. Quote a little L. Ron Hubbard for them. That is from the Road to Freedom album, which I think came out in '96. So, friend again. Why would he be out alone, though? He's supposed to be with somebody else. You have a twin when you do these things. Huh. Does anybody know? Do they deliver the clear certainty rundown at this org? Here at Kansas City, do they deliver the clear certainty rundown? Can they? Do they? Because I don't know. He could be doing the walk around and what was it? Walk around. I forgot. It was walk around in something. Mhm. Oh, cheeky brat, you listening while you're working British Columbia? That's fabulous. He's fabulous. Let's see. Let's go see. Oh, I just can't believe they're not out here taking advantage of this last step thing. Ooh, I wonder if the guy is trying to finish something before 2 o'clock. So the guy in the purple shirt walked out and he's carrying this notebook and a pen, but he was just walking around and writing things down. But by himself, usually you go with somebody. That's why I'm trying to remember what that would be, where you do it by yourself. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, yeah. Huh? Oh, good. Yeah, safeguard and improve your environment. That's what it was. And then she pointed the arrow to the cigarette butts. That's fantastic. And quoted Scientology's own The Way to Happiness about the environment. Maybe somebody could go out and clean up the cigarette butts before 2. That has to be somebody's statistic. Lower conditions, Larry? Maybe yours? Seems like a situation. Oh, that could be an OSA stat, actually. Situations found and handled. Ah, genius. This is a win win. You guys have time. You have, what are we at, about 15 minutes? 16, 17 minutes? 17 minutes before 2. Office of Special Affairs for Kansas City. You can go out. You can see the flat with the cigarette butts all out in the back, all around the receptacle that they should be in, put out there by Scientologists, and you could clean it up. That'd be situations found and handled. Woo, big truck. Mhm. I should offer to be his twin. You're right. That would have been the most aloha thing to do. Dude, what course you on, what service are you doing, and I would like to help you. It's okay to have doubts about Scientology. She definitely has doubts about Scientology. The more upset or kind of ridgy the Scientologist is when you say something like that, when you do it, especially in a nice way, it's because they do have doubts about Scientology. And that's why they have pushback. If they really didn't and they felt so secure in it, it'd be neutral. It'd be like, oh, I don't have doubts. Whatever, you crazy lady. Opportunity missed, Scientology. That's like 7 bodies in the shop right there. You could have got if you were out here saying, hey, would you like to do a personality test? Missed opportunity. James, that's hilarious. How does a computer get drunk? Screenshots. Ah, so close, but yet so far, Scientology. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's see some letters out. Let's see some promo being handed out. Because right now, more people have walked by and read about your child auditing is abuse, kids cannot consent, and other messages. More people have seen those messages than have gone in to ask about Scientology. I mean, you guys been watching this live, you saw it. More people have walked by and read these messages about the truth about Scientology than have gone in to ask about Scientology. So if anyone's still wondering, are these ideal organizations that Scientology is putting out and creating and saying, we are ideal because we have a physical, beautiful building, which don't get me wrong, that's a nice first step to have a nice space. but it's lipstick on a pig because inside there's something else going on. And that's why nobody's coming in and joining Scientology. Yep, there's a back entrance and a side one. Mhm. It's Marquita. Is it Marquita? That's right, Vanessa. Their Division 6 stats are down. Or, actually, there's no or. There's Allie. She's just putting more chalk on the side. She's hit all the sides. 13 minutes, Scientology. Come on. And now, I was just saying, more people have walked by and seen these messages than have gone in to find out about Scientology.
Yes.
So, Z News with her chalk is reaching more people than Scientology Kansas City just in the last hour. Her message has reached more people. They're not sneaking a ton of people into the back. Couple, but they just don't have a ton of people. More people have honked in support of Scientology being a cult than have tried to find out about Scientology today. Maybe they all snuck in while I was having a donut. Probably not. Especially when you see this at different Scientology organizations all over, not just the United States, but in other countries as well. 11 minutes, Scientology. Get some promo out. Do some body routing. They probably just need some. Maybe morale is low and they need a morale booster. Some exercise. Some jumping jacks. Wake yourselves up in case anybody was up all night last night trying to get your statistics up. Stat stoppers in action. Wendy, that's funny. Fueled by donuts and ice cream. Z News, auditing Scientology, Casey Cat, and Natalie head back to Kansas City Scientology to hear the crickets. Nothing but blowing garbage and probably Scientologists trying to blow. That's probably why they keep the blinds closed. It's not just us that they don't want us to see in. They might not want their people to see out. For sure, they don't want them to see us. Maybe it's like a casino. Cover up all the windows, can't see outside, don't know what time it is. Oh my God, you guys, maybe Scientology is the implant station. Wouldn't that be the ultimate plot twist? If you're new to following Scientology and the crazy, I was in Scientology for 35 years, grew up in it, and I smell a Scientologist. Let's see if that van comes back around or goes into the alley. Uh, sorry, that totally distracted me. I don't even remember what I was saying. I just want to see if that van comes through here. Woo! Lots of honks. All right, you guys keep an eye. I'm hiding behind the wall. Whoops. No white van. And you guys watch that way. I'm going to look this way. Okay, no white here on my side. Keep an eye on that. OT10, Scientology. Oh, yes, the implant station. Yes. I was saying, what a plot twist if it turns out that the implant station that Scientology convinces people they will return to and have their memories wiped and then be sent down into another body with no recollection of their past life unless they do Scientology and free themselves of enough body thetans that they do not have to go back to the implant station. What if it's Scientology themselves that is the implant station? Because when you think about it, what they say happens at an implant station, it's almost like what they try to do. They try to make you forget about what a regular life is like. They try to make you forget about what your values were prior to Scientology, maybe what your beliefs were. And they want to instill you with theirs, what they say you should believe. Adam, yeah, you're right. For all intents and purposes, Scientology is an implant station. Okay, maybe I'm the last one here in the chat to realize that. But it does seem that way. Yeah, Robin, that's right. Reese said there are so few members here in Kansas City. Yep, Bina, Scientology's trying to make Tigiak a prison planet. They say this is a prison planet. I saw this white van
Oh,
that
like
I,
bars, like little bars.
no, it was like a minivan. Which, that's totally Scientologist. Yeah. Oh, you circled all the butts. I love that. So just to help them out, yeah, if you're going to clean up the chalk, pick up the cigarettes while they're there. And then, yes, the way to happiness, number 12, safeguard and improve your environment. Yep, that's what Owen Hubbard said to do, but that is not what's happening. Yeah, he might enough or to recognize the way to happiness. Okay, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get your stats up. Oh darn, she was trying to avoid us when we came back around. I actually feel bad for her. Got to get in before 2. Thursday before 2. You go, girl. You go. I just felt like she needed some encouragement. She seemed really downtrodden. I'm not trying to make a worse day worse. Mhm. Hey there. Good. 5 minutes. Come on, guys. You can do it. 5 minutes. Come on. Make it go right. That is the way. Again, from The Road to Freedom by L. Ron Hubbard. You might be able to find it on Spotify. Xenu Lord, welcome. Robin, you were so right. Prison building. Hey, lady. Oh, Adam, you're so right. You're right. If they weren't so weird, they should just give tours, even with people that are just, purely gawking, which, let's be honest, those are the only people going and asking for tours. They should lean into it. Adam, I don't recall the Scientology mentioning the Moonies. Not to me. Are you your biggest obstacle? Come in and find out what you can do about it, aka empty your pockets. Prepare to leave your family. I know, Arkansas Flamingo. I seriously am having a ton of fun. Woo! So much horn love for Casey Cat sign. People who don't want a cult in their community. I don't blame them. Too bad there's not a scenario where if Scientology wanted to still practice, you know, some watered down, non harmful, not on kids auditing or something, right, to practice without all of the abusive practices, like they could still do it. But they don't see it that way because that's not what Scientology actually is. Scientology was created by a science fiction writer who practiced dark magic and participated in sex rituals. That's who L. Ron Hubbard is. And we don't find that out in Scientology. Definitely not when you're born into Scientology. You find out afterwards. Hey there, protesting Scientology. Thank you. Protesting the cult. Yeah, don't make eye contact with me. I will tell you what I'm doing. I think people in the cars are learning that. Don't make eye contact. She will talk to you. Woo! Scientology the cult. Oh my gosh, 1 minute. It is 1 minute to two. This is your shining moment, people. Come on. Come on. Get those bodies in the shop. Sell a book. Run. Run. Come on. Sneak them in the back. Schedule somebody for anything. Sign this. Mail this. Call this person. Run this credit card. Get it through. Oh my gosh. Less than a minute. Less than a minute. Thank you, me and Taz. I appreciate that. We're just counting. Ah! It's 2 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's review. Let's review. How many people came in new? Okay, that's probably zero. How many people saw the message about child auditing? Woo! Honked on their horns because they don't want a cult here. We couldn't even count. So I don't know. I would probably have to say Scientology, zero. Well, it's 2 o'clock. I guess I will leave them to their stat evolution. Yeah. You caught one hiding. Well, it's 2 o'clock. And it would seem that we have reached more people than Scientology has. Plus, everybody in the live stream. Oh, yeah, everybody hit like, hit subscribe. Let's reach even more people. When you think of it that way, it's hilarious. Like, we've literally exposed more people to the truth about Scientology and showed that chairman of the board is a squirrel. And if you're new to watching anti-Scientology content, that's the chairman of the board, David Miscavige. They really don't like that one. When you call, woo, more horns. Expose Scientology abuses. Visit SPTV.space. More people saw these messages. And Casey's cats, of course, too. And auditing Scientology. Any one of us has singly reached more people with the truth about Scientology today. I thought you had to mail it by 2. Get those stats up, stats up. Back in my day, we had to have it in the mail by 2 o'clock. If he is going to the post office, which it kind of looks like because he's carrying that, it is past 2 o'clock. Could this be a false report in action? I do not know, and I do not care. But he looks like somebody who's actually tired of doing this, which a lot of them are, and they just feel stuck. I was somebody like that in Scientology.
He does this every Thursday too. He has a
I
box.
was going to the post office to mail the stuff, but in my day, we had to have it in by 2. It had to be in the post office's hands by 2.
He's always walking out.
Ah. Mm-hmm. Seems like a false report.
So what is he sending?
Letters that they write to people. Yeah, they mail them. Or they might have compliance reports that they still send in what's called a mail pack, where they send it to LA, to middle management. Yeah, I'm going to write them up, me and Taz. I think there's some false reporting going on here. Yeah, Telex, yeah. Yeah, they have their own internal system. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I was, when I was still in the Sea Org and on staff, they were still using Telex. In fact, even when I was still in Scientology. Mm. Hmm? Who? Oh, yeah, we're already here. All right. Yeah, be worth waiting for. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that I didn't get to meet the director of special affairs, or who they call OSAMAT. Kind of bummed. But it's not too late. Some of them might be still coming. So we're going to stay for just a little bit more. Maybe. Let's sit for a while. I'll take the chair. Yeah. Ah. Which way does he normally go in? But then does he go that way, or does he walk down here? Oh. Yeah. Oh, wow. Stephanie, yes, absolutely. You can email me about that. It is, of course, you're scared. It's a major surgery. Your surgery as a donor will likely be longer than that of the recipient. That's how it was when I donated a kidney. And I asked the doctors about that. Why is my surgery so much longer than my mom's? Woohoo! Than my mom's. And they said, well, if we just had to remove the kidney and not keep you alive, we could do it way faster. I'm telling you. Oh, you're the best, Allie.
I'll
Oh.
since it's four of us, might as well.
Give a holler. Let's see who shows up. Hmm. We heard that, sometimes the alleged fax man comes in about this time. Good. Radio tech has been deployed. SPTV fans, I'm here with at Casey Cat, auditing Scientology, and Z News, XE News. One word there. Hold on. I just hate having my back to. What? Is it Z News KC? Okay. Mm-hmm. It's going to sit over here. Is it touching? Ah, ah. I just don't like sitting with my back to the street. All clear? Okay, I'm going to go a little further down. Everybody's by a door. I think you're right, Wolf Machine. I think not Jerry dislikes Jerry because he writes KR's knowledge reports on him, and he was offended by your misidentification. Yeah, I get it. I might agree with that. But, not Jerry should really flatten the button. The sidewalk chalk didn't get watered down. They just like went over it with a brush, and now, not a brush, a broom. Woohoo! Lots of